And we have a worksheet on inferences. Inferences are like educated guesses. It says, what might happen? Write the sentence that tells what might happen next. So here we have somebody handing off a present to this girl. What do you think might happen next? Mimi will open the present, or Tony will open the present? Well, it looks like he's giving it to her. Mimi is a girl's name. Tony is a boy's name. I think Mimi will open the present. Let's write that sentence in. We'll start with Mimi's name, which gets a capital because it's a name, but also because it's the beginning of the sentence. Mimi will open the present. Started with a capital, lowercase letters everywhere, finger space between the words, and end with a punctuation. All right, number 2. Uh-oh, looks like somebody falling off a dock into the water. What's going to happen next? Dawn will swim all day, or Susan, this must be Susan's feet, will help Dawn. I think if Dawn's fallen in with his pants and shoes on, he's probably not planning to swim all day. So I think what's going to happen next is that Susan will help Dawn. Let's start our sentence with a capital. Happens to be Susan's name as well. Finger space between the next word. Will. Gain a little space. And the next word help. Again, a little space. And the next word Dawn. Now Dawn gets a capital because it's a name. And I need to end with punctuation. There we go. Let's look at this one here. We've got a girl. She's caught a fish. What do you think will happen next? Vicky will show Mom her fish, or the fish will scare Vicky? I don't think Vicky looks scared. Pretty small fish. I think what's going to happen next is that Vicky will show Mom her fish. All right, let's do that. We'll start with Vicky's name. Start of a sentence so it gets a capital, but it's also her name. So it always gets a capital. Vicky will show, sometimes Mom gets a capital because it's a name. It does here. Vicky will show Mom her fish. I need to end my sentence with punctuation like a period. Start with a capital and use small letters everywhere except for names and titles. Right? And a little finger space between each word. All right, number 4, our last sentence. There's a boy petting a dog. Looks like he's wagging his tail. Do you think Shaggy will run away? Or do you think Pete will play with Shaggy? Does Shaggy look scared and about to run away? Or does Shaggy look happy and ready to play? What's going to happen next? I think Pete will play with Shaggy. Let's put that sentence in. Pete will play with, I guess the dog's name is Shaggy. Now, Pete gets a capital because it's a name. Shaggy gets a capital because it's a name. Pete also has the capital because it's the start of the sentence. We've got finger spaces between the words, small letters everywhere except for starts of names, and very important, we need to end with the punctuation. Brain work, it says draw what might happen next in one of the pictures. You could do a drawing on the back of this page or another page. And that's inferences.